Tell me something honestly. When was the last time you traveled to tune into the local culture? To really explore?
एशिया महाद्वीप में सबसे अमीर पंचायत कौन थी? खनियारा।
हर साल हमारे फेलोज टीचर्स आते हैं जो गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में या लो इनकम प्राइवेट स्कूल में पढ़ाते हैं 50 से 60 बच्चों की जिंदगियां और अपनी जिंदगियां बदलने की कोशिश करते हैं.
Let me tell you that Sidhbari in the Kangra district of Dharamshala एक ऐसी जगह है that soaks you in the unexplored tales of ordinary people and their lives.
Hi friends,
Good morning, people.
we are going to community visit. The place is called
Riot.
Amazing, yeah. So
Not
we are going
riot.
to ride because we want to explore the life of people there. We want to understand a little about
Learn about the community. Panchayat.
communities,
The
panchayat,
people.
The
yeah.
food.
the food, yes, the culture.
I'm excited.
We are very excited, yes.
So tell me, what do you think a typical day of a woman in Sidhbari looks like? A lot of cooking? Farming and chores? No. What if I tell you that it's also a lot about women empowerment and progression? Would you still believe me?
Himansha, what are you looking forward to in this community visit and experience?
I'm looking forward to a lot of women empowerment because Mahila Mandal. So I'm looking forward to that. And we're going to Pradhan's house and she's a female, so I'm extremely excited.
Even I'm very excited about that. Women empowerment everywhere!
In an eye-opening conversation with the Pradhan, we learned about the gap between policies on paper and implementation at the grassroots. The government has taken measures to bridge this gap, but we have miles to cover.
There are many schemes that they're talking about, SEGs, they've opened SEGs, they're working with Nabad, they've solar energy they've been using. So it's like they're working, but the leader is not
Pradhan got very less time to speak, very less time, and the conversation was dominated by men only. And maybe this was just the representation of the major flaw which is in the spheres, which actually has the reservation for women but still is dominated by men. And maybe Panchayati Raj is one of them.
But what he was also saying, no, is it कि at least एक step तो है. But वो step तो बहुत पहले आ गया था ना. नहीं है ना हर जगह. That is the problem.
The expectation is that the leader should be at the front.
Yes.
She should be the one telling us what are the developments. Even when we try to actually dig into that, her own daily schedule as well as her own accomplishment as a leader at that capacity, she was either she wasn't able to open up, and yet we were observing that a male figure was coming in front, answering for her.
बोल की लब आज़ाद हैं तेरे, बोल ज़बां अब तक तेरी है, बोल की सच जिंदा है अब तक, बोल जो कुछ कहना है कह ले.
Kangra district has seen a considerable number of children with muscular dystrophy due to poor health and sanitation facilities. We conversed with a special educator and the family of one such child, and here's what gave us hope.
The ma'am was telling how her daughter is dealing with some sort of muscular dystrophy. She's not working well, and how they're making their livelihood through pottery farming.
I believe that we need to create an ecosystem where normal teachers can also somewhere help in the process of special education.
If you educate a man, you educate an individual. But when you educate a woman, you educate an entire household.
Mahila Mandal is a self-help group formed by 20-30 women in the district. They collectively come together and finance small initiatives that improve their living conditions. Unlike other SHGs, they work on social and religious level too. We went for lunch prepared by the locals, where they served us curry chawal and chane ki dal.
Oh, delicious. What did you miss? I love the dal. Amazing. It was and the mirchis. And the mirchis, yes. Me and Mustafa did a challenge where he lost. So, I had fun. Delicious.
Guys, how do you like the food?
It was amazing. Love the curry.
Sab uth chuke hai. These three are still at it, which means they have loved the food more than anybody here.
Probably.
And all three of them love curry.
With this, you will let us enjoy the food.
Okay.
And just like that, we reached the final stop of our community immersion, which was organic farmland growing every vegetable your mind could think of. And can I just tell you that this is what traveling means to me? Knowing cultures, engaging with locals, and making memories that mean the world to the 70-year-old grey haired self of me.